just a good old boy who loves burning rubber and driving fast.
I'm going to tell y'all, that woman has to have her breakfast in the morning. We're on our way to Concord, Z-Max Dragway, 4 wide. Look at O'Iggs, he's out. Millie's in the back chilling. That girl can sleep. Oh man, she can sleep. Anyway, we are making our way. Well, we won't do it all today. It's a 12-hour drive, something like that. Whatever it is, you know I'm taking you guys along, and no, I'm not awake yet. But it's gonna be a good trip and a good weekend, and I'm glad you're here. Clicking off them dollars. Diesel is dollars. So stop number 1 on our way to Charlotte. We do go a bit of a goofy way, and the reason is, might as well stay off the mountains through Tennessee if you can, and that's what we do. So we go from Memphis area through Atlanta. It adds 1 hour, and for me, staying off the mountains is worth an extra hour. I've got a route that we always take. It's like wash and repeat, because we know where we're going, where we're stopping, what we're doing. We've done it for years. So y'all can make fun of me for driving an hour out of the way, but I don't have to put wear and tear on the brakes. Don't got to worry about going up and down the mountains through Tennessee, even though it is an absolute beautiful drive. Way prettier than the drive we're making here. I'm rambling. Let's finish spending this money and hit the road. One more quick thing. How many of you love that? All you diesel burners out there, drop a comment about how much you love putting urea into your freaking nice diesel engine. Gotta do it. Don't like it. Tuesday morning, I am doing my pre-trip inspection, which means kick the tires. I don't have a little bat. I do have a CDL, and I do know how to do pre-trip inspection. With the old motorhome and the trailer, always just make sure our tires are good to go. We're looking good. Let's hit the road. Z-Max Dragway coming up. Racking them dollars up. Last stop though before we get to the racetrack. We're about, I don't know, 50, 60 miles away, something like that. No matter what, it's a good time. Even with the traffic jams and the construction and the people that pull in front of you that should. Anyway, let's keep going. We're almost there. Now we are in our real spot, aren't we, Iggs? Iggy boy, you're stretching, scratching that belly. Dog habitat is all set up. As you can see, there's the drag strip way down there. And we're almost good to go. tomorrow will be something a little different, just in the fact that Jimmo has now joined the motorhome club. First trip will be tomorrow. He's not got far to go. He's at the race shop right now, which it's 40 minutes away from here. But we're ready. You ready, Iggs? Huh? You ready? Oh, I know what you think about. Mama fixing food. Food is a key word for him.
Back in 1988, working on Scott Coletta's funny car, after the Dallas race, we got asked to do a pit crew challenge at the Phoenix race. And I think we were in Tempe, Arizona, is where they did it. And it was and the event was sponsored by Castrol. So back then they had the Castrol super team. So you had John Force there and Hornsby and Pat, like all these people, right? So they asked us to be in this pit crew challenge, and we were going to have to race against John Force's team with Austin Coyle and all these great crew guys that they had. And part of me thinks that they asked us because they felt like Force's guys would just walk all over us. We weren't like a top contending team. Like, we didn't win a lot of rounds like back then, and it was a feat just to qualify. So anyway, we go to this thing, and Scott Coletta, he can't make it, so he's not there as our driver. And it was myself, Randy Green, Tommy Bassey. We conned Jimmy Prock to help us at the time, and we had Pat Austin as our driver. And so the deal was we had to start the car up and then shut it off, and then pull one piston out, put it back in, and start the car back up. And our car was race ready, so it wasn't like a rigged deal by any means, like some of the stuff they did later on in pit crew challenges. But anyway, we did this thing, and we ended up winning. Like, we did this deal in like 9 minutes, and Force's guys, they were probably like 2 minutes behind us, and people were like, how did those guys win? They should have won. Because it was like Pat Austin, like with the alcohol cars, like how they start those, they have the butterflies wide open, and they wait for the alcohol, come in and start it. So we go to start ours, well, Pat Austin's got the throttle wide up, and we're like, whoa, hold on a second, we don't need to do that. But it was funny, but we sat there, us guys, and we schemed for all afternoon, like how we're going to make this work and how we're going to beat those guys, because nobody gave us a chance. And so when we ended up winning that deal, and we won like $1,500, and we got recognized at the Phoenix racetrack. They gave us NHRA World Championship certificates. I still have mine. That says world record pit crew challenge, our time and all that stuff. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. But it was like a big shot in the arm for us. And we could have when we were done, we could have taken that car and run it.
Kind of quiet here, roaming around the shop, and the team is already headed to the racetrack. Me and Christopher's fixing to film some stuff, not for YouTube, but just for some stuff we got to get done. It is race weekend, obviously, and if I'm in Charlotte, I'm coming by the shop. So right here is our brand new chassis that will be getting put together. With all the craziness we had at the end of the year last year, had to get a new one. So y'all ask a lot of y'all ask all the time, do we have a spare car? At the moment, we do, but that's it. Anyway, that's what's going on today, and we'll catch up in a little bit. Rolling in. Kids already got the hospitality area set up. Again, it is about 40 minutes to the race shop. So they brought this one over. This one just getting here. Went and filled up with diesel. Little truck wash action. This is actually an easy parking spot. Sometimes getting in and out of here is miserable. So the girls are here. And we were literally driving down the road. I've been here before. You may have too. They have not. Where are we? We are at the Garage Mahal. DEI. Here we go. Friday. About 2:30. I think we run at 5:30. Slowly getting this thing ready to go. I don't even know what quad. Don't know nothing. What?
Second quad.
Second quad, what lane?
Ooh, 2?
Lane 2.
Second quad, lane 2.
All right. Main thing is, as long as me and Blaine know that, so we know where we're looking.
That's right. It gets a little confusing up there with 2 trees and 8 lights.
Yeah. When you're looking on the wrong side of the tree, it's weird.
This one's good, but I'll just...
Here we go, Q1, quad 2, lane 2, which means I'm looking on the opposite side of the tree. But the real story is, all the women's are here, which means I'm in trouble. There's Tracy, there's Kayla, of course Donna's here, and Lee's here. Hopefully y'all been checking out her YouTube stuff, it's really cool. So we're going up. My instructions, which I normally get them like in the car and y'all don't never know them. So my instructions at the moment are, we've changed a couple of different things actually. Still chasing number 8 a little bit, even though we went 336 on our last pass at Vegas. But we're going to 900 feet, cut it off, take a look at the motor and get ready, because tomorrow during qualifying we're racing.
Great to have Sean the whole time. 2 are here.
missed the whole conversation. Sorry. That happened really quick. Like from the time we were called up there till the time I was in the car and stomping on the loud pedal. Felt like about 23 seconds. We didn't run 23 seconds. We ran, John said 377. We don't have our report card yet, but we're in line to go across the scales. With all that being said, because we don't have a report card, Kayla hadn't smacked me in the back of the head yet. After the report card, I might get smacked in the back of the head. Like, who is it? Who does that? NCIS?
NCIS. Oh, yeah. Jethro Gibbs.
Yeah.
That's a good show.
I might get a Gibbs smack in the back of the head. We'll find out. You ain't got nothing to say.
Not very. You have a ring on, that might feel a little.
Exactly.
She's out of practice.
Oh,
Yeah, this is my first race back. I don't know if I'm in the slapping mood yet.
Yeah. You gotta get you some coffee.
There you
Some
go.
Celsius.
Yeah, combo is it the turtle?
Yeah, Ninja Turtle.
Give me a ninja
You gotta
turtle.
do it. Explain the Ninja Turtle.
I don't remember what.
Remember what I said?
No.
All right, y'all. Here's one for you. Y'all know I love the Mountain Dew, and I'm on a serious kick right now of Baja Blast. And I don't know if it come from Instagram. I have no idea where it come from, but half full strength Mountain Dew and half Baja Blast. It's called a Ninja Turtle. Highly recommended, and it kind of looks cool. If you pour it half on one side of the glass and half on the other, then you know it splits down the middle. You know that's BS. It just mixes. But anyway, Ninja Turtle, try it out. Half and half. I might get beat up for this, but somebody just called me skinny, so I'm gonna hang out for this weigh-in.
Yeah, that's not going to be impressive on my side, by the way. It's impressive on how far the needle's going to move. That's going to be the impressive part. So,
Wait, what do you think mine was, or did you hear them?
I'm going to say for you,
Yeah.
at most, well, I'm going to say 175 or 180. Am I right? 155? Are you shitting me?
With all my stuff.
You skinny. I am not going to be near 155.
All right, well, where you at? Because they're going to leave.
I'm going to say I'm going to be at 195.
Okay. Well, that's
Listen,
better than you used to be.
Here's what you got to realize, though. This is the first thing I owned that was paid for. You don't just get rid of an investment like that.
Oh my.
All right, since I'm still here.
200.
What? Come on! I'm gonna get fired now.
I have got an advantage, at least in something. All right, about ready to warm this thing up for the night run. Woo. Gonna swing for it, I think.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
Gonna rip it up and go. And you know it's about time to start it when you got this many people out here watching. It's pretty cool. Everybody good? Well, YouTube. And then we got this guy over here. He's trouble. Y'all see OKSR Kevin there. So it's pretty cool. About to warm this bad boy up. Jimbo's already told me we're going to step on it a little bit harder tonight and see if we can move up. I think we're like 9 or 10, but again, y'all know that was a planned shutoff. Ended up going 815 feet. The check engine light come on. I stepped off of it a little early. I didn't make it to 900 feet. So the check engine light was a false alarm. We had a EGT sensor quit working, which turns the light on. But at any rate, we're about to warm up. Let's do it. So I'm chilling in the motorhome last night. Just got back. I don't know what I was doing. Oh, we went to Jesse's housewarming. And this guy that y'all have seen on here before, he's like, hey, you got any Allen wrenches? That's a weird question.
Yeah.
the scooter had a little bit of a death wobble, and it got pretty sketchy. So Clay tightened it up for me.
No, I didn't. I just supplied the tools.
So that's the important part.
I want zero liability with the scooters they were riding. So I provided tools. That's it. And then this guy's here.
Howdy.
I kind of showed you earlier, but
I will say that 4 wide is way more intense than 2 wide.
it's a whole lot going on up there, right?
Well, like, you know, I've been around it enough where I'm like, it can't be that different. Oh, it's way different.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, being up there close to the starting line, it's a whole nother level of intensity down from, like, there's like steps, like from being in the stands and then down on the fence and then up beside the car in the starting line and then between the cars. Each one is an order of magnitude just bigger. And then you add 4 wide in, that's another order of magnitude bigger.
So tell me this, because this is your first one. Do you think it's louder or it's just more vibration?
I think it's more vibration. I think it's just so loud.
Right.
But it's just the intensity of like just knocking you in the chest
Yeah.
and like not knocking you over.
That's my answer to everybody too, because loud is loud.
Yeah.
You can only have so much loud.
Yeah. Yeah, I would
But the
agree with that.
vibration is higher by a lot.
It's what it felt like to me. And the little social media spot they got for us is 10 feet off the header pipes in the left lane. So it's certainly intense for sure.
So I think he just told me that he didn't sneak up there like he normally does. Was Nikki
did.
watching you?
So I did for your run, and then I
Oh,
went around and caught a couple more runs.
Right. Yeah.
So,
yeah.
yep. We watched a few runs and got our eyeballs shook up really good.
Because I thought you were allowed to come with my cars up there, right?
If Nikki takes me up there.
Right.
Yeah, you got to get around a security guard or two, and like at Gainesville, I got in trouble. Me and Steve both. We walked down the left lane a little further,
Yeah.
and the starter actually like pointed at us and was like, "You," and I'm like, "I'll go this way now."
Yeah.
So we took off running that way.
So I see a lot of comments all the time. Y'all like, I want to come down on the starting line. Kevin can tell you that it takes a lot. I can't do it. So you have to go through NHRA to make it happen. I do get it a lot, but it takes a lot of steps, right? It's not just
Yep.
I'm going to run up there and do it.
Yep. And like, you know, thankfully for your connection and being able to hang out with you, and then to get up there like all the crew guys do, you basically got to be on a team. They have the starting line pass, and like I was talking with Nikki, who's the NHRA kind of
Social media
liaison, I guess
Yep.
you could call her.
Yep.
And that's one of her hats. She does all kinds of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
But she was telling me, like, especially for Gainesville, first race of the year, it was really hectic, and people were figuring out all kinds of different stuff. But it's still awesome from anywhere on the property.
Yep.
So if you can make it to one, highly suggest you try to get to one, because it's just amazing. You can come by and see Clay in person.
Exactly. So since we're down this rabbit hole, I get a set of rules every year for social media and YouTube. Y'all kind of know I'm like the only guy really doing the YouTube thing. But Kevin actually gets those rules. All of our YouTubers that y'all know from their channels, my channels, we can't post before y'all see it on television. If you do, you'll never come back again. In my case, I would get fined or something, but it's just part of the deal. And you can't get mad at them about it. It's their show. It needs to be on TV before we post it, but it's pretty cool when people get to go experience it, though. And like he said, it doesn't matter where you're at. It's all unbelievable.
Yeah, and just like the performance of all of the whole field is really close. I mean, even like I think it's gotten even tighter this year over last year. So if you qualify, you've got a chance at winning the thing. I mean, Clay's qualified, 15th and gone to the finals?
Oh, yeah. And we won.
Yeah, and won.
We won.
Yeah,
Chicago last year.
You qualify, the guys that qualify, whoever was qualified in second at that race went home.
Yep.
So it's like, these things make so much power, and for them to be, you know, you're talking about most of the field is within a tenth of a second, I would say.
Sometimes less. But yeah.
And they're making so much horsepower. To me, it's just mind-blowing for this stuff, to witness it and see the performance side of it, and the whole deal is just mind-blowing.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's spitting a little rain. We're hoping to get out there again. I do know Jimbo's going to turn it up. I done told y'all that. Everything looked good. So hopefully the sprinkles go away and we get to get after here in a minute. We'll be back. Sprinkles quit under the lights. We are the last quad, lane 3, looking across the tree again. Should be good. I'm ready. All right, we are close to ready to go here, guys. Last quad, lane 3. I've done said that like 5 times, but feel good. Car's tuned up. Should go considerably quicker. Have no instructions other than stop on the loud pedal. Enjoy the ride. Hope you do too. Ah, 373, 333. It's a pretty dang good number. And I wiggled around out there a little bit for whatever reason, but hey, you know what? We went right down through there. 73, 333. We will take that. And tomorrow, Too Fast, Too Tasty Mission Food Challenge. We will, I don't even know who, I feel like it's almost a repeat quad from first round. Yeah, like Justin Ashley, Antron, Tony Stewart, I think. Not sure. Anyway, don't know where that'll put us at, but it is not number 1 because right beside us, Doug Coletta, 369, 337, and we're good to go. And it's clean and dry back there. That's a good thing. I'm going to say number 8 played along.